All right, guys, so while using this tool right here, what happened was, just a second, I'm trying to take this out so I can show you guys better. All right, this piece of it clipped out. It was very scary because I was like, holy, I'm cooked. But the thing is, you can't panic in those situations, right? You just gotta like take it with a grain of salt and back up and just kind of assess what the you can do. Otherwise, you spiral and you end up doing random shit to make it worse, etc., etc. So as soon as that happened, packed my shit, went upstairs, had a drink, and was like, all right, what the do I do? And basically, through searching through many forums, this idea was brought to me on forums, and I was like, you know what, I'll try this out. And the way that this happened was this part basically clipped out of there. This is supposed to sit flush like this. Here, I'll show you an injector that I have that isn't and basically it's supposed to be seated like this, right? Where it's like just on there. It's actually connected by metal, but that metal part is very fragile apparently, so it's snipped off. And what I did was, while this was on the engine like this, I basically drilled a hole here and threaded it, as well as drilled a hole through this actual little fitting that's snipped off. And I made it just big enough so that I could get like a 8/32 drill in it. And then I threaded it on this side. This fitting, it doesn't matter. You just make it as big as you want, as long as the tip of the screw doesn't, like fall through. That'd just be redundant. But basically what I did was I drilled a hole in that little space right there, and just started threading it, and tried basically getting at least like 4 threads in. You can do more, but I just didn't want to keep going inside this. I didn't know like how much I could go, and I don't want to just keep threading aluminum, especially right on top of the bore. So yeah, I just made a thread and then put this on top, slid this screw on top, and just tightened the screw. And then what I did was I plugged it in back into here, just like how you guys saw it in the beginning of this video. That's how it was, except now after this breaks off, it's not going to be fixed, so that locking mechanism no longer works. So what you got to do is you got to hold it with pliers, while on the other side you use this while on this side you still do this, but you just got to hold the other side with pliers because it no longer locks. And if it does lock, it's going to be flimsy. So you got to use both your hands while doing that, and it'll come right out. So don't stress. Just be happy you didn't break this half or something inside the engine. It's only the tip. If you only broke the tip, you should still be in business. And that's it.